Hello and welcome back to the Grand Gaels. So, at the end of last episode we discovered a way to expand, which is actually going to involve no war, which seems pretty good for us because we don't really want to be at war. We want to save our money, we want to save our prestige, and we want to spend it on other stuff which is more useful. Maybe improving our court, maybe buying new holdings, maybe buying next fort level upgrade on our holding. All of that sort of stuff which we can't do because we're constantly spending money on all these wars. So, what's the plan? Well, the plan is we're going to use the Force Vassalage button. Now this button we can actually get, without doing anything really that much, we can get by getting cultural acceptance up by another 7, or at least getting the negative up by another 7. I'm not sure exactly how it translates across, but, if we get that negative to be 0, that'll definitely work, right? So, cultural acceptance will allow us to vassalize at least this one person. So, we can actually make this even better. If we go into here, we'll see that we have True Ruler. Now, True Ruler allows us to get a plus 25 at a base level, which means we wouldn't even need cultural acceptance to get this guy to join us. He would just join us for no reason at all, basically. He would just be on our side, which is pretty nice, right? I want to just try this out with a few other people. How about you? Now, you're minus 70. Now, that's because we recently waged war. I bet once the truce goes, you'll be minus 30, which means, once again, that if we get a plus 25, that means he's only negative 5, we increase cultural acceptance, this guy would then be our vassal. You see, we can just do this with all sorts. How about Munster down here? Now, he's negative 135, but that's because his realm is distant. Once we have a border, he'll be negative 35. Plus the 25 from our vassal, whatever it's called, True Ruler? Yeah, from True Ruler, we would then be at minus 10, get rid of the cultural acceptance negative, and once again, he'll be our vassal. There's a whole bunch of these. I wonder whether Gwynedd is actually in range right now. Distant. Ah, okay, so they're always going to be distant, because I was wondering whether the sea tile counted. But if we could get like one bit of land off of them, we could probably get their land as well, and just keep doing that sort of thing. What's their culture? Welsh. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was also wondering if I could get this bit of land that gives us a border with a bunch of Anglo-Saxon bits of land. That might be a good one to get. Who are you allied with? You're allied with your vassal, and you're allied with East Anglia. East Anglia is very strong. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's basically our plan. Other things that we are doing. What was that war that's on Munster? Wait, we can declare war for Munster? Oh, just for the earldom of Ormond. I like my plan better. I mean, she was in our court, so we could press this claim, but I don't know. I guess, it's because this earldom's been given away to a youngster. That's why. Okay, so because it's been given away to them, that's why we can press that war. Can we kill this guy? What's our chances? 95% chance that we kill him? Okay, here's the other plan. We kill this guy, and we take his land with Bridget's claim. He's allied to Leinster, who aren't very strong, and he's allied to Donchad, which is also not very strong. We could make this happen. Yeah, let's kill him. Let's kill him anyway, just as a little thing to do. Right. Get rid of that. I was also just thinking, if we want to expand anywhere else, we're definitely going to have to do some wars further afield to get some borders, but we could do this. If we could get some land in Norway, we could probably get a couple of these small ones in there. Yeah, the problem is most other places are kingdoms, and if they're a kingdom, then we can't actually get them under forced vassalization because we're also a kingdom. So we need to be an empire at that point, and then we start, it starts getting more difficult. Anyway, with that in mind, I think we're just going to unpause the game and let our two different plans, happen. Hospitality, a warm welcome. Oh, I forgot we invited this guy to our land. Tonight we'll have a feast to welcome our foreign guests. My wife has been hard at work with all the planning and preparation. She has asked me if I have any suggestions for the final touches. Learning challenge? We can spend 50 gold. Okay. Or we can't. He appreciates the gesture like most people would, or he would have preferred something simpler. Is he temperate? Forgiving, patient, humble. He's humble. So he might not want anything. Let's proceed as normal. An odd request. Your wife is a fine woman, Earl Beornwulf says while ponderously swirling his cup of spiced wine. His eyes are set on Ben Midi, who is seated further down the table. My dear King Canaan, do I have your permission to arrange a private audience with Lady Ben Midi? Nothing untoward, of course. Just a simple dinner in my chambers. Allow it but secretly listen in? Yeah, let's do that. A snake in my bosom. From within my hiding place in the hidden passage, I hear Earl Beornwulf's deceitful words loud and clear. He is trying to poison Ben Midi's mind against me, and it seems to be working. I'll let him think he stands a chance. Or, traitors, the both of you. I guess we'll just do this? Sure, why not? Merriment or reverence? I would like to show my guest the cultural highlights of Alba. The question is, would he prefer a grand dance with all the lords and ladies of the court, or a visit to our finest church? He's humble, he would like to go to the church. It went poorly. Oh. If the sky is to be trusted, it seems like we'll have lovely weather today. I don't think so. It's going to be in Alba. Definitely not going to be lovely weather from my experience. Or it'll be lovely weather for about an hour or two and then it's back to rain. Anyway, I have an excellent opportunity to show my guest the beauty of the local country. I wonder if he would like a vigorous hunting trip or perhaps a leisurely luncheon in the sun. Does he want a hunting trip or a luncheon? Maybe he would like a hunting trip. It went well. Cool. Request for funds. My knight Casimir insists that the funds I have supplied him with are not enough to create an artifact worthy of my stature. You want another 50 gold? Fine. Petals and thorns. During our walk through the gardens, the Earl and I have paused to admire the view, the proportions, the colours. I've seen few things as beautiful as this, King Canaan, he says, and gestures at the sight before us. I feel as if I ought to say something kind in turn, perhaps something about his forgiving nature. Yeah, he is forgiving. Based on how well it suits him and also his opinion of you and your diplomatic skill. Yeah, this will be fine. He liked it. A lasting bond. The deceitful Earl and his retinue are about to depart for Dublin. Before the Earl steps into his carriage, he bows deeply to you and expresses his gratitude to me and my most serene wife. I promise to forward his compliments. He thinks he played me, but I know what he did. Okay, well, we didn't get what I was after there, but we did get one of these, which is great. So now we can take just a point in here. Let's just go for sway scheme power, even though we're not really doing any of that right now. What I was hoping for is that we'd get a hook. Wait, he would accept if I changed my offer? If I offered him... Oh no, he still wouldn't accept. I guess I was just looking at this previously. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll leave it be for just now. But I was hoping that we got a hook on him. So I think that can help, but anyway, doesn't matter. Inspiration, someone to impress. Lately my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Kaiser Ludolf is still standing on shaky ground. Is it? I didn't know it was standing on shaky ground. We have 100 opinion of each other. This does not seem shaky at all. Queen Ben Midi still rejects me. It's a mess. However, I've got a brilliant idea. I'll have my knight Casimir add a dedication to the masterpiece he is making. Okay. Well, this person will become my friend. Oh, I guess they're not my friend yet. We just have very, very good opinion of each other. My wife can become my lover. I'll find other ways to impress whomever I want. Well, given that my wife didn't really like me first, or she's got suspicions about me here. Yeah, let's just sort that out there. Right. Cool. I gained a stress level. Oh, because my mother died. I see. That's fine. What are we going to do? I think we do nothing and we just do something else to lower our stress, like perhaps host an exotic feast in 4 gold. Perfect. Oh, you've got a claim on something. Claim on the earldom of something. No, I don't care. We actually don't need to worry about that. We've got other plans there, mate. We got other plans. Well, it's going to take 6 years now. That when we first did this, it said it was going to take 3 years. I was just seeing how long it had left, but it's actually double the length from when I started. Okay, how's our cultural acceptance looking, by the way? Oh, that's Anglo-Saxon, so it doesn't even matter, because the only one we're getting up is Irish currently. It's getting there, but, like, you know, it's still far away. Right, let's host a feast. And we lose a ton of stress because of that. Wonderful. The dilemma. I find myself deep in conversation with my reserved steward, Duchess Agnes. Okay, well, let's get a friendship and lower our stress. A laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, the provost approaches my wife and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. We'll let our wife have the credit here because it gets us opinion with everybody. Inspiration realized. My lord! My knight, Casimir, approaches me with a wide grin, sweat dripping down his forehead and soot smeared across his face. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, as I unveil what is hidden within, my eyes grow wide. A folded iron dagger of excellent craftsmanship. On the blade there's an inscription that reads, owned by King Canaan of Alba. So we got a dagger. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was looking for, but that's fine. Ton of prestige, and now, do we want to use it? So it gives us scheme secrecy and 4 prowess. So not really. Okay. Well, that's fine. Also, I'm just thinking of what kind of message we're giving to our wife that we now have a dagger, with her name inscribed upon it. It seems like a bit of an odd message that we're sending, but that's okay. We could reforge this thing. Reforge costs 2, and repair costs 75. Oh, I think it probably costs 75 no matter what, and it costs 2 just for the reforge part. Oh, right. Oh, if that makes it a pedestal item. Oh, that's fine, yeah. It gets us prestige per dread, it gets us dread gain, powerful vassal opinion, and courtier and guest opinion. Let's do that, and it gets changed visuals. Right, so now we need a dagger to be equipped, and a dagger is equipped. Wonderful. So we go in here. We now have a new thing that we can place over this way. We can place this fine mace. This is the jewelry casket. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and the other thing we had to look at was the Dunkeld House banner, right? Or Dynasty banner. Yeah, we need to see what we can do about reforging that, potentially. Anyway, that's fine. Let's unpause. Our wife is pregnant. Fantastic. What's this? Ooh, another perk. Let's get Inspiring Rule. Prestige per powerful vassal in the council, which should be pretty good. Right. Carrying on. Assassin. Kill him. It worked. And nobody knew it was me. Ha ha ha. Right. Now there is a young queen who we can press the claim on Munster on. Now, this young queen will get absolutely destroyed, I suspect, because she has no allies, less troops, and you will become my vassal. Yes, and you already like me at 100%, 100 out of 100, so that seems perfect. Let's go, declare war. Now, this is obviously going to lower our acceptance of the Irish culture, but hey, that's fine. Well, it was a long-term plan, that one, and this is a very short-term solution. So let's go with that. Raise all of our troops. And we're just going to march our way over here. Right. Anything else we need to do? We can call allies to war. Designate a guardian for our son. What's our son doing? I don't know. Why don't we let him have a learning education? That could be fun. And then we'll find somebody who's good. Yeah, you seem like you'd be good. Do we have anybody who has a good trait? Or... Aha, our wife also has the genius trait. So I don't know whether the genius trait is better than having the top level education and a ton of learning. I think this person's likely better, but I'm not sure. I've forgotten the exact calculations, but hey, it should be fine either way. Formed a new alliance. Okay, that's still fine. We still have significantly more troops. Siege this down. Hey, we have a daughter, and we're going to name it after our wife. Okay. Let's do that. Prisoners taken in siege. You want to join my side? Yeah, like, I don't know, convert to my... Okay, don't convert to my religion, just join me. Go to their capital. I love that our diplomacy and court grandeur is so high that everybody just likes us naturally. They're just like, oh yeah. We might have been fighting, but you're a good guy. Wait, we got a fine spear. What's it do? 3 prowess. That doesn't seem that good, to be honest. Yeah, we'll stick with the dagger. We also captured prisoners in the siege. That was the previous siege. Okay. Move your way down here. Try and fight them. We are fighting them. We have won the battle. We captured some enemy combatants. You worth money? Yeah, a little bit. We'll take it. Old court. Maybe not right this second. We're kind of busy. Head back to this one. Siege it down. Our wife is pregnant again. Great news. Court physician is dead. Court tutor is dead. Need a new marshal. Anybody else good at marshal? You're okay, yeah. Yeah, I might put him in there. Let's go by top marshal. So this guy is really good at the job. I'm going to reassign you. There we go. And then spy master we'll put in as Duke Alexander. Perfect. Right. That seems fine. We have few knights currently, but that's okay. We need to go and put in a court tutor and a court physician, but we can do that. We're at 100% war score. Did we get anybody who was worth war score? Nope. So we can ransom these people. Or, you know, recruit. Won't do our demand conversion as well. Okay. Wait a second for those to go through. And then enforce our demands. Nice. All this land is now ours. I'm going to disband our troops as well. Or wait a second. Then disband our troops. She's no longer an antiquarian because she's no longer at our court. That's fine. She's very happy with us though. Declare a war on Norway. Ooh, we might do that. Right, court physician. You're actually kind of good at the job. Yeah, okay. I assign you. Antiquarian is not something we necessarily need, although we might want to if we want to reforge artifacts, but I'm not that worried about the ones that we have. Court tutor, on the other hand, we do need somebody in for. I'm going to choose you. You can have yet another thing on your list. That seems great. Yeah. We will appoint you as well. So she's got a lot of jobs currently, but that's okay. Right, we need to earn a little bit of money, but overall, I'm pretty happy. And she's pretty happy with us as our newest vassal. Great. Get rid of all of them. I suppose we should probably hold court, but before we do, a courtier scorned. Would you honor that Doxy Lurthan with a position at court? And why would you honor that Doxy Lurthan with a position at court and not me? My archbishop is livid. Apparently he's been certain that the honor would befall him and no one else. Oh, come off it, or you do deserve a position. You become my personal champion. We're gonna make him fight for us? Sure. Okay. Well, we'll go with that then. And then I'm gonna hold court. Right. The Ravages of Peace. The next petitioner is an extremely angry Earl. With the briefest of deference shown, the Earl relays that some of my knights, led by Ernst, have passed through the Earldom of Fife recently. They have looted, pillaged, and despoiled the villages and farms in Fife. It is an absolute travesty, my king, and I will not stand for it, declares the Earl. What should I do? They march in defense of us all. Stop complaining. So already we're losing control level and it's been pillaged and burned. You must return your plunder, Ernst. Okay, and I get punished troublemakers, which lowers our knight effectiveness, but that's okay. Or offer you compensation for your losses. I don't have the money for that. Or if you cannot keep the peace, then it should be my land. Let me just see here. I think we'll make Ernst pay the money back. Yeah. That's fine. It's restored to prosperity. Royal service. My brother-in-law, Duke Frang, approaches the throne with a young man in tow. We have a brother-in-law called Duke Frang? Oh, apparently so. My brother-in-law and king, he spouts. My acquaintance Henry Breatham seeks the honor of serving in your retinue of knights. Give him the opportunity to prove his quality. The man knows his way around a mace. Will not let you down when it counts. Okay, sure. I found my bodyguard. You may attend to me. Or skilled yes, needed no. Why does it say he'll become a knight again? Wait, did he stop being a knight? Okay. Yeah, sure, you can be my bodyguard. That's fine. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element in my rich halls. I beckon. Come, man, we don't have all day. Yes, my lord, he stammers. I am Stefan, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Ardnamurchan, Argyle's greatest borough. Cobflaith, our provost, own purse, we humbly ask that she be replaced by somebody else. Okay. So election will come shortly. So they were deposed. And a bunch of stuff happened. We get development progress. We get civil meddling. Okay. Very well, you shall be the new provost. Okay, and we get merchant's touch, potentially. Or we get merchant's touch negatively. What does Cobflaith have to say? There's a chance that we get money paid to us. Ooh, or you can get stifled commerce. The crown shall compensate the town's merchants, or you dare question the king's provost. I like money. Let's try that one. I got 95 gold. I don't care. And we're done here. Wonderful. Right. We can recruit a hill specialist. Might as well. We have a new guy at our court, so our knights are now all filled up. I think we're a little bit low, and now we are completely filled. Fantastic. We need to reinforce our army, so we'll just chill. You've increased county control. Wonderful. Are all of them at max now? They are indeed. Wonderful. Your job now, I think, is probably train commanders. That seems like a sensible thing for you to do. Right. So we'll leave them doing that. How are we doing on everything else? Oh, I have 2 new daughters. Okay. How are we doing on this? We're getting there. So we're about to get a new perk. You're still off by a little bit. Still off by 7. You should be off by more than you were previously because of the recent war in Ireland. Although acceptance is almost back to 21%, which is where we left it. England might fracture, which would be fantastic news for us. Our cousin was slain during a battle. I just want to check here. 3 years till we get that culture converted. Perfect. And then Anglo-Saxon will start ticking up. My son is more likely to receive a good education thanks to his tutelage. Fantastic news. We'll take Firm Hand, which doesn't matter because we have no dread, I believe, but it gets us 2 away from True Ruler. We still have contracts we can modify. Are there any that we need to? I don't think we need to modify yours. Don't need to modify yours. Don't need to modify yours. I mean, we could change a whole bunch of stuff in here, but I don't think any of them are necessary. What's the war that we can declare here? The Earl's claims on all sorts of like bits and pieces of Norway. Norway is still pretty weak. One of their allies is their vassal, the other ally is their vassal. So they only have 1,000 troops. So we could potentially try and take Finn off of them and just continue our expansion into the islands. We could. Or we could try and take some land over here and try and get like some of this Swedish land potentially at some point. That could be cool. Ooh, actually, if I could get land all the way up here, that would be even better, because then I can start getting my way into like this little collection. I don't know if we want to though. I definitely want to get the islands though. Ooh, do we declare a war right away? Am I even able to? So instead of doing that, oh, he only has claims on very specific bits anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Wait, so I thought Finn was this one, but Finn appears to be this one over here. Okay, so why does that say Finn when we clicked on it? That does say County of Finn, doesn't it? Huh. It's definitely his Yalt land. And then this is the other one that we could get, the one right in the center of Denmark. So if I was to declare your claim on that one, 300 prestige is the number we're looking for. We can go on a hunt in 36 gold. Cool. Well, we'll just chill then. Again, nothing that we really need to do right now. Chilling is fine. Wife is pregnant. Okay. Wonderful news. That diplomacy thing is flying along. Level of fame went up. Loyalty or fear. As my king, my vassals owe me their allegiance, so I can win their unwavering loyalty and get opinion. Fear is a more effective tool, and we can wound somebody, or more important men to impress. Let's impress the King of England. Sure. That sounds fine. The faithful prepare for war. For Syria. Okay, I'll go. We should actually be able to contribute a significant amount here. Beneficiary. Could make it my sister. She has many good traits. My cousin of Strathern. I have no idea who we want to put in here. Yes, my sister seems fine. She is married matrilineally, although they've had no children. Wait, that means there's a chance that her land would then default back to us. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. If she got any land, of course. Right. This is fine. We have no gold to donate. As we're saving up for a crusade, we can ask our head of faith for gold. Of course I will. We're going on a crusade. You know what I then do? Now I donate the gold that he gave us to the war chest. That's the next step. Let's loop it round. Oh, there's a little internal war here. Defending against somebody's war against the tyranny. Oh, we have 2 more daughters? Una and Martha. Oh my lord. We've had 5 daughters in a row. And 2 sets of twins. That's a lot of children. That's an awful lot of children. Okay. Well. How far away are we here? 2. Okay. So if we get a good trait, it might work. But we'll see. Not a trait. A good event. It might pop up with something good here. You want me to join your war? Sure. What's the war? You actually need me to help? I don't really feel like helping. What's the war for? Somebody else's claim on the Holy Roman Empire? Well, you know, good luck with that until you tell me that I need to go. Our wife is pregnant again? How many children are we going to have? Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess we'll just chill here for a second. Alliance invalidated. We're no longer allied with the Holy Roman Empire. Wait. You no longer have an alliance because he is no longer a ruler. Now, this guy's a ruler. Wait, do we not have an alliance with you? We do have an alliance with you. I guess maybe he was also landed. Okay. That's fine. Designate a guardian for Douglas. Douglas, ooh, you have a genius trait. Why don't you get a stewardship education? We'll get you educated by our wife. Sure, that'll work. Right. Continue chilling with our large pile of gold. It is the war for Syria time. Let's raise some troops and go to war. So get them right down here at the bottom. Raise all of our troops. Once again, we're going to head off to the Holy Lands and, well, I guess see what happens. You know, last couple of times it hasn't gone too well. But this time will be different. Inspired person can be sponsored. You want to forge a crown. I gotta say, I like the cut of your jib. Let's go with it. Right. A crown sounds fantastic. Oh, we have a son named Callum. Okay. Colorful talent. I find my son Douglas, who apparently has inherited our hairstyle, sitting on the floor surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas for the 3rd time this month. My courtiers whisper about him being an artistic genius in the making, but the servants complain about scrubbing the floors free of the paint in wake of his inspirations. This has to stop, or his genius will be nurtured. Yeah. Let's do that. Call to war. Sure. That sounds fine. We'll get prestige per night here. And then we'll continue heading over to the Holy Land. We've actually landed troops this time? That's crazy. So Syria is all of this. Okay. I assume it was declared upon these guys, right? Which one of these is Crusade? That one. Yeah, so it was declared against them, so that's fine. The Trappings of Majesty. I stand above my subjects as sovereign ruler unequaled in the realm. Dressing the part with resplendent garments and jewelry would serve as a subtle reminder to everyone that I am in charge. So we can get even more diplomacy if we wanted to. We get local fashions. Okay. And potentially lifestyle experience. Or, I do not need things to legitimize my rule. Let's try local fashions. We got a boring and unimpressive outfit. My beneficiary, Martin, insists that the funds I've supplied him were not enough to create an artifact worthy of my stature. Sure, I'll pay you 50 gold. You're making me a crown after all. A motto for the ages. I can hear my beneficiary, Martin, muttering to himself from across the hall. Need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When his spirited eyes meet mine, he breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think about adding your family's motto to your commission? Sure. What is our family's motto? Just out of curiosity. Through conquest, God. Very fitting for our current actions. We might land in some friendly territory here, or at least not directly hostile territory. Maybe over here? Yeah, we're going to land here with our troops. And then maybe make our way over to this... Oh, wait. What do we need to siege? Make us our way over to the siege. A wife's touch. I spot my wife chattering excitedly to Martin, listing ideas and suggestions for his crown. My metalsmith is barely concealing his contempt, clearly annoyed at my spouse's interference. And as you're forging a crown, it may as well match my grandmother's old crown. Part of his soul seems to be dying. Come, darling, let's leave it to the expert, or we can say my wife must be heard. Let's leave it to the expert, darling. 3 months left. White peace in the war for Sweden. We want to join this battle. We really didn't want to join that battle. We have a crown. We have the Strathern crown. Over here, my lord. I have toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. He presents me an object wrapped in cloth. Blah 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 blah. The crown is forged from electrum and adorned with intricate filigree. Okay, cool. Can I wear it? Well, I assume I can do that here. Let's move out so we don't just hear purely the, fighting sounds. Yes, what's it give us? So, prestige, nice. Men-at-arms maintenance, down, nice. Powerful vassal, councillor tax contribution up, and building cost down. That's fantastic. Let's wear it. Did I actually change our crown? Not at all, but that's okay. Well, our troops are running away somewhere. That's okay. Do we want to go and join in a battle here? Not really, no. I want to wait just a second. And then wait for everybody to regroup and then go in for battle. Casus Belli changed. War against the tyranny of Ludolf II is using a new Casus Belli. Okay. Retreat. I don't really want to get on the boats, guys. I think we'd be better off just going around the mountains. You guys don't think that? Okay. Tears are past. I'm in a crusade. I'll send my troops immediately. See you later, crusade. This duke wants to tell me how great I am. I'll take it. Sensual proposal. No, don't try and seduce me. Right, we're gonna leave this crusade as a doomed cause. I need to turn up at in the Holy Roman Empire to do something. Like, just contribute, basically. Who am I hostile to here? And which war is it? It's probably this one, right? Aha. We are going to get our army, and we're going to head right there, because that seems like somewhere we can get war score where it doesn't really matter one way or another. Perfect. Defeat. The Third Crusade has ended in defeat. Inspired person can be sponsored, it said. Or maybe they're gone. They are now gone already. Okay. Right, to continue our siege. Nice. So we won a siege here. We captured some prisoners. We ransomed them. Yeah, 25 gold. That's not bad. Head to the other one. Siege it down. A shady discussion. Algel and Martin are talking. Two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it's hard for you to make out most of their words from a distance, it's clear the discussion relates to Duchess Agnes. Must warn her. When I could get a bit closer. I wonder what they're hiding. It's probably nothing. Or I must know what they're hiding. Let's try intrigue. They spot me. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that's that then. Right, we'll finish this siege and then we'll go somewhere else. Martial exercise. I inspect the local army camp and it's clear that the dukes are trying to corner me. Liege, the men are idle when peace prevails. We're currently at war. The poor masses need activity, so they are fit and useful when called upon. So no efforts are needed elsewhere, Male Dune interjects. So we get active peasantry. My infantry never miss, so we get cracked skirmishers. Sport is for the nobility, it's called hunting. Or I spend enough on soldiers as it is. I don't really want to spend 100 gold, to be honest. Yeah, I spend enough on soldiers as it is. Recruit Hill Specialist, no. Hold Court, no. Ask Head of Faith for gold. Please give me more gold. Designate Guardian for my daughter. She's going to be a martial person. Sure, why don't you be a martial person? This seems fine. You can be educated by this dude. Right. Finish our siege. We are now very rich. I guess I could now go for a Recruit Hill Specialist. We now have yet another person, Evander. Wonderful. Right. And now it is time for us to head home. And luckily, home is a little bit closer than it used to be. Because we control the south of Ireland. Let's get some money. Okay, that's all from the same person. Get some money here. You don't have any money anymore. That's fine. Let's negotiate release and just recruit this guy. Catherine, I think I'll just release you, probably. Oh no, you're a good physician. You know what? I'll recruit you. That's fine. For when my physician dies. With a new hybrid culture, they're popping up all over the place. Okay. I can see why they limited the AI creating them, because there's so many of them. But that's okay. Right. True ruler. Now, this would allow us to vassalize some people. Oh, actually, it will allow us to do it anyway? Oh, cool. I thought we had to be at peace. But that's fine if we don't. Well, let's vassalize some people then. So you would be vassalized if I did this. Offer you low vassal obligations. Sure. And then same here. Wonderful. So just get some peaceful vassalization. We're now bordering some more people. Why won't you accept vassalization? You would. Okay. No, you wouldn't. We're 2 off. Fair enough. Alright, once my troops get back there, we can do it. Our court grandeur is now only level 6. Has our acceptance gone up at all? Hey. Fantastic. 23% now. You managed to convert this place? Nice. So now, if we check Anglo-Saxon, this should be ticking upwards. It's slow, but it is now at least going upwards. Wonderful. Right, so now actually what I can do is I can promote cultural acceptance, I guess in Irish territory. Get that to go up a little bit. Right, bunch of people are dying. New alliances, old alliances. It's all just stuff we don't care about. Disband the troops. Right, we'll reinforce them. And now we might be able to vassalize more people as our army is larger. Nope, that wasn't what popped up there, but that's fine. Hold court. Let's do this again. Wonderful. Ignore the first one. Public accusation. The Countess and her husband approach cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lord, I'm sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my husband. I have no evidence, but I suspect Earl Colbjorn. He seeks to advance his claims to the earldom of the Inner Hebrides at Earl Orthanach's expense. I beg you, imprison him. My gods, he must be stopped. I will question him, or malice itself is not a crime. Malice is not a crime. My lord, this is outrageous! An agitated earl stands before the throne. The body of my poor grandmother, the recently deceased countess, has been violated by that fiend you keep as your court physician. Ah, yes, we've had this one a few times. Okay, what do we want to say here? We could get rid of Lethern, although we take the negative anyway, which is not ideal. Nonsense, I trust her. Yeah. I don't want to become his rival, but we become her friend. That seems good. The unrepentant Duke graces you with his presence. Haltingly, he begins, My king, I'm a loyal and willing subject. Let me practice my faith in peace. We insulists worship God just as the Catholics do. Leave your Christian brothers to worship as they please. United instead against the wicked infidels who follow false demons and allow Satan to corrupt their hearts. Judgment is reserved for God alone. Come, let me show you the word of St. Catherine, so we can try and do some learning challenges here. You need to reread the scriptures, or your beliefs are tolerated, not sanctioned. We can get religiously protected. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care. Our archbishop is unhappy, but that's fine. I've gained the indebted hook. Nice. Who did I gain that on? I think that was one of these guys, but it doesn't really matter. If it was one of our new ones, I could change their contract from the one we agreed upon, but that's fine. Personal champion position vacated. Ah, my archbishop died, so it doesn't really matter what his opinion of me was, does it? Because he's dead. Well, that's fine. Do you want to build something here? I just want to check. I do kind of want to build the upgrade, so 440. Okay. What do you want to make? You want to go to Western Europe. Okay, you're here. Congratulations, your inspiration has been fulfilled. Our enemies are leaving wars and allies are leaving this war. It's kind of a bit of a weird one. We'll just chill. Children lack guardians. These will be my 2 daughters. Stewardship 1. You can do the education. Next daughter. Intrigue 1. You can do the education. Sure. That's fine. Right. Continue just chilling. We're almost at 440, which will allow us to get the upgrade. We're finally out of the war, which is great. There's a hybrid culture, and we can negotiate an alliance with Duke Franz. Sure, why not? This seems fine. My nephew. Right, we have an alliance. Wonderful news. Core artifact destroyed. Yeah, I wasn't really worried about that banner overly much. Hey, we have enough. Oh, what's this? The Gallant Knight. My knight, Matad, has excelled during our recent battles, and my court is buzzing with excitement. What an accomplished knight, what a role model, what a man. With all the praise raining down on him, it is made clear that I am expected to officially reward him in some manner. I'll speak well of him. He's the new lord of the Earldom of the Mearns. Is that my title? Or is this like something new? I really want to check what the Earldom of the Mearns is before I accept this one. I actually tried to Alt-Tab out of this, which obviously doesn't work. That's fine, because that's not how you play this game. We can't seem to go to any other thing. Oh, there we go. Now we can do that. So that's my title. Absolutely not. He'll be gifted gold for his great golden accomplishments, or he'll serve as my personal champion. He'll be my personal champion, mainly because I don't want to spend any money right now. Because we can finally upgrade to the next level of castle, which gives us like extra levies, extra fort level, extra taxes. It's just very nice. And defender advantage and garrison size, and yeah, it's something that we should get. Also allows us to upgrade our buildings further, which is a major thing from that. Wonderful. Right. What's this? Duke will expire soon. Oh, sorry. Hook will expire on Duke soon. Don't care. We'll show this person to my court. Do a little nodding, and now he's give me some renown. Ooh, we're very close to this working. Wonderful. Very, very close. My acquaintance Ernst died. My hook expired. We can designate a guardian for Nuala. What are you doing? You're doing intrigue. Okay, you can educate now. Wonderful. We create the Kingdom of Ireland. Now that might allow us to create a new empire. I need 3 kingdoms. Okay, well we won't worry about that then. Okay. Would your son go and visit this person? Sure. That lowers my stress as well. You're currently doing some promoting culture. That's fine. Diplomacy perk available. Ooh, what are we going to take? Commission epic. Foreign affairs effectiveness. Ducal conquest. Befriend. Groom to rule. Let's make our children better, given that we have so many of them. Yeah, we'll give them all bonuses. Yep, perfect. Wonderful. Okay, and a child has returned from the other court. Children lack guardians. Martha needs a guardian. Martha, you're getting one for stewardship. And then Una, you get one for marshal. That's going to be you. Cool. Right, we'll clear those out. And continue just kind of chilling. What do you want to do? You want to make a cabinet. No, I'm okay. I think I'll keep the money. Just now. We can vassalize Countess, whatever her name is. Fantastic. Is that because, yeah, because we've got more cultural acceptance, you see? So now we vassalize her for free. Wonderful. How far away are we from the next one? We are very close. His opinion of me might actually matter here. Let's push that up. And he's 100 gold. I could just sway him, I suppose. Yeah, let's just sway him. That's fine. Yeah, that'll work pretty well. Okay, continue chilling. Of course, if we made Ireland, it would allow us to vassalize these people because we'd be their rightful ruler. The negative is that then our land would be split in half, which isn't ideal. Like when our heir comes of age. But, you know, we could work around that. Anyway, my child has got his education. He's a mastermind philosopher. He's a genius and he's handsome. Fantastic. Let's find him somebody to marry. Ideally somebody with good traits over here. Let's find spouse. So we're looking for somebody with inheritable traits. And we're looking for somebody who's probably within a, you know, roughly his age group. How about you? This is an alliance with Galloway. Intelligent gets passed on. Traits aren't that bad. Or stats aren't that bad. Yeah. That seems good. Yeah, let's do that. And it means that our son will have an internal alliance for when he takes over. Friendly developments. Taking my subtle hints at active encouragement, the Countess has founded nothing less than large-scale irrigation projects in my earldom. Ooh, wonderful. Development growth goes up. Alliances are formed. Nice. And I'm just waiting for this to go through. So we need to wait for Sway to finish. I suppose I could send money through, but that seems a little bit too, I don't know, a little bit too keen. We'll negotiate another alliance there. Wonderful. So that's because our cousin died during battle, so now we have that alliance again. You want to be friends? Sure, we're friends. Easy. Callum needs an educator. Callum is going to be a diplomacy person. He's going to be educated by... you. There we go. We'll get my children to educate each other. It's always a good trick. He was not swayed. Okay, I'm going to send you a gift. Because I'm impatient. Will you be my vassal? You will? Wonderful news. Look at that. Free vassal. How long till you're my vassal? -7. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. He was only just over the line, so I don't think that a gift would actually make a full difference here. But yeah, we've almost taken most of Ireland. I was going to say without a war, but actually we took Munster with a war. We took Ulster with a war. So we took the middle of Ireland without a war. But you know, we might get the rest of it. Anyway, I think this is a good point to end the episode as we've gone way over where we usually are. So I was just checking if there's something new. We're way over where we usually end the episode, but thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.